Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you for your response. To begin our explanation, zikr, or the remembrance of Allah, is defined by scholars like Imam Ghazali and Imam Shafi within the context of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah as an essential pillar of spiritual life. It is not just a mechanical repetition of words, but a continuous awareness of the divine present in the heart, serving as nourishment for the soul and a means to draw closer to and love Allah. Do you have any questions so far about this initial definition of zikr?
Thank you for that beautiful and clear introduction, my teacher. I understand that zikr is much more than just repeating words, but rather a continuous state of connecting the heart with the divine. I am eager to learn more about how to cultivate this awareness in my daily life. Please, could you tell me more about the different types of zikr we can practice?
Zikr can be broadly categorized into two main types, each serving a unique purpose in your spiritual journey. The first is zikr al-lisan, or remembrance by the tongue, which involves reciting specific formulas like tasbih, praising Allah's perfection, tahmid, expressing gratitude, tahleel, declaring His oneness, and istighfar, seeking forgiveness. The second is zikr al-qalb, or remembrance by the heart, which is a deeper silent connection where you reflect on the majesty and attributes of Allah, fostering a constant state of mindfulness and love within your inner being. Would you like to explore some specific examples of these tongue-based remembrances for your daily practice?
Thank you for that wonderful explanation, my teacher. Yes, I would love to learn more about specific formulas for tongue-based zikr that I can incorporate into my daily practice. Please guide me through them.
Certainly. A beautiful place to begin is with some of the most beloved expressions. First, you can say Subhanallah, which means glory be to Allah, declaring His perfection. Second, you can say Alhamdulillah, meaning praise be to Allah, expressing gratitude for His blessings. Thirdly, you can say Allahu Akbar, meaning Allah is the greatest, acknowledging His supreme power. Would you like to continue with these, or perhaps learn how to incorporate the tahleel and istighfar?
Yes, I would love to continue and learn about how to incorporate tahleel and istighfar into my practice as well. Please guide me on how to use these beautiful expressions.
Certainly. The tahleel is the declaration of Allah's oneness, where you say, La ilaha illallah, meaning there is no God but Allah. It is considered the highest form of remembrance and is often recited for spiritual purification and to reinforce faith. Istighfar, on the other hand, is the act of seeking forgiveness, expressed by saying, Astaghfirullah, meaning I seek forgiveness from Allah. It is essential for cleansing the soul from minor sins and maintaining humility. You can incorporate these by reciting them a specific number of times each day, perhaps during your morning and evening routines. Would you like to discuss how to structure these practices further?
Yes, I would greatly appreciate learning how to structure these practices further. Structuring them will help me maintain consistency and ensure I am dedicating the proper time to these beautiful remembrances. Please guide me on how best to incorporate them into my daily routine.
To build a sustainable routine, you can structure your zikr into two primary sessions, one in the morning and one in the evening. For the morning session, right after the morning prayer, you might begin with seeking forgiveness by reciting Istaghfirullah, then follow with reciting Subhanallah and Alhamdulillah 33 times each, and end with Allahu Akbar 34 times. In the evening, after the late afternoon or evening prayer, you can dedicate time to the tahleel, perhaps reciting La ilaha illallah 100 times to deeply reinforce your faith. By keeping these windows consistent, these remembrances will naturally weave into your day. Would you like to explore any practical tips for maintaining focus during these sessions?
Yes, I would greatly appreciate learning more practical tips for maintaining focus during my zikr sessions. It's very important to me to ensure my heart is fully engaged. Please share your wisdom on this.
To ensure your heart is fully engaged, begin each session by preparing yourself physically and mentally. Performing ablution, finding a quiet, clean space, and seeking refuge from distractions can help. When you begin, focus on understanding the meaning of each word you recite. For instance, when saying Subhanallah, actually reflect on how you are glorifying Allah above all imperfections. Slowing down the pace of your repetition and connecting it with your breathing can also anchor your mind. Would you like to discuss any other methods to deepen your khushu or concentration during zikr?
Yes, I would love to explore more methods to deepen my concentration or khushu. Understanding how to truly center my heart during these sessions would be a tremendous blessing. Please share any additional insights or practices I can adapt.
To truly center your heart, focus on developing a deep consciousness of Allah's greatness and closeness. Visualize His mercy surrounding you, and understand that you are standing before the King of Kings. Another method is to bring to mind your own need for His forgiveness and guidance, which naturally fosters humility and prevents the mind from wandering. Finally, know that acquiring khushu is a gradual process that requires patience and consistent effort, so remain gentle with yourself. Would you like to explore how to integrate these insights into a specific form of zikr?
Yes, I would love to explore how to integrate these insights into a specific form of dhikr. Could you please guide me on how to apply this focus during my recitation of the daily werd?
To apply this focus during your daily werd, begin each session by setting the intention of seeking closeness to Allah. As you recite each phrase, pause slightly to reflect on its meaning, such as contemplating the absolute oneness of Allah during tahleel. Coordinate your breathing with your recitations to regulate your pace and help anchor your mind in the present moment. Finally, keep your heart open to gratitude and humility, acknowledging your need for divine mercy. As we have now come to the end of our session, I pray that your practice is filled with peace and spiritual growth. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خيرا يا أستاذي الفاضل على هذا التوجيه المبارك، وسأعمل بإذن الله على تطبيق ما تعلمته لأرتقي بروحي.